What are your thoughts about different entry pathways into nursing?
I think there are many, when you look back, probably, I'm going to guess at this, maybe back to the 50s, 60s, 70s, there were maybe 10 or 11 roles in healthcare. Now there must be 5,000. And that's a reflection of science advancing, et cetera. But how you get into something has to have some level of standardization so that you're selecting, you're guaranteeing the efficacy of the product that's coming out of what it is and the ability, then everybody can work from that base to improve upon it. I think we have done a disservice, though people have contributed in many, many ways to advanced practice and specialty kinds of areas of advanced practice. However, at the end of the day, when you have many different kinds of roles, the community doesn't understand that. They understand some of the basics. There's a doctor and there's a nurse, and I'm not knocking that you don't educate smart people around that, and they get it. But that is very hard to comprehend, and I think it pulls apart from the energy of going forward. People understand today, I think to a great degree, that you have advanced practice nurses. Now you have, and legitimately you have, doctorates in nursing practice that many people have used to take the educational track to get them into administrative kinds of things. Those titles, I think, do confuse people in the long run. So I think there are lots of roles you can have, but titling and the ability to expect the public to understand that is kind of hard. They're getting basic titles. Most people today probably can tell you what a physician's assistant sort of does. They can't discern the education that person has that's very different than an NP. And why would you want an NP? If you're constantly explaining who you are and what you're doing, it says like that. That to me is just creating more burdens that you gotta get over. I think it does, and I'm sure I would get a lot of pushback on that, Nello, in terms of people who say you can be a nurse 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and all of those things. There's some basic things you need to have as a competency as a nurse, and whatever that is, everybody should meet them. NCLEX is geared towards that science kind of thing, and I don't even know if it's the latest science, to be honest, that now comes out of that. But then as you move further along the line, degrees and other kinds of certification are important metrics, I think, that look in your profession that say you've achieved a level of that.